birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Questions for LeQuint?
Jackson was just telling us that Coach Nixon likes to drop little gems of guidance, and if you don't write them down immediately, like, you might not bring it up again. But like, what's the biggest thing you've learned from Coach Nixon since he's gotten here?
Just paying attention to the details, the little things, like signals and fronts and things like that. Just knowing the offense, the whole offense. Not just knowing what the running backs doing, but knowing what the receivers doing, the linemen, the tight ends, just knowing what everybody's doing.
Anything fun planned for the birthday?
Nah. We might go home, go to sleep.
LeQuint, how do you continue to keep taking steps forward as a leader of this offense and build on the season that you had last year?
Just being more vocal this year, and leading by example, and just making sure everybody around me just getting better and making sure I'm getting better too. And just listening to coaches, trusting the coaches, putting everything into them.
We got new running backs here on this team. Just what it's been like to be with them in the room and what that experience has been like pushing each other. What you can say about some of these other guys?
Yeah, it's just been amazing. I could say spring we got close, but I think around this time we got way closer. Just walking home together in camp and stuff like that. Everybody just staying in the dorms and stuff like that, and coach taking our keys. Just made us closer as a team, and just connecting and just getting to know each other more.
We had the experience of what it was like pre-Fran Brown and now having him. We know that dorm situation, but what's it been like overall, the way that he's tested you as a team and what he's asked of you? How has it been different and why is it beneficial?
It's very beneficial. Fran know how to win, and he's been around, winning programs and things like that. And just following his lead, just listening to everything he says. And we all have the same goals, and Coach Fran does too. So, we just want to follow him.
What's a personal goal you have for yourself this season?
Just to make the team better, the whole Syracuse community, just to make everything better,
What excites you about the potential of this offense?
I'm very excited, the receiver room, the tight end room, the running back room, the O-line room. I'm excited, not just on offense, though, defense too. Everybody just doing their thing, and we got talent everywhere.
LeQuint, now you have a whole new offense. Obviously last year there was a lot of change up in the offense, and you just kind of saw how teams were, having struggles reacting to that. Now this year you have an entirely new team. How do you think the element of surprise will be beneficial in those first couple of games?
Just knowing your role, just knowing your role to the team, what you play to the team and how you can help the team win and be a better team at the end of the day. And just holding each other accountable. I think that's the main thing, holding each other accountable, just getting better every day.
What differences do you see lining up next to Kyle McCord that you didn't have or didn't see with Garrett Schrader?
I never really thought of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never really thought of that.
LeQuint, what have you seen from Aranda starting camp? He's played some in the spring, then got the surgery. What have you seen him coming back?
Even when he was hurt, I just seen Aranda, go hard every day and to try to come back. Aranda is a hard worker, he's very smart on and off the field. I love watching him play, and I love just being on the field with him. He's a great player.
This offensive line has some new faces and has some returning guys. Obviously, they're a big part of you doing your job and doing it well. What can you say about the offensive line going into this season?
They're amazing, They're they're just leading the way, for the whole offense, the receivers, the running backs, quarterbacks. They're just, without them, there's nothing. Without the whole line, there's no offense. So, I'm going to always praise them.
Is there somebody that's new to the team that you feel like has really stepped up on the offensive line?
Savon, definitely. He's definitely stepping up.
What is it about his game that you say?
He's just consistent, on that edge, that tackle position. He's consistent, and does what he has to.
LeQuint, what's impressed you about some of the newcomers in your room? Yalson Willis, Will Nixon, what have you seen from them?
They want to get better every day, starting with that. They want to get better every day. And they're always, ears open, whether that's me or the coaches or other running backs in there. Everybody in there just wants to get better and want to hear from everybody in the room.
LeQuint, you've got quite a few players who have joined after spring practice has ended. As one of the veterans on this team, how have you tried to get those guys acclimated into the program and culture that Fran has set?
Yeah, just from day one, just making sure, I just walk up to you. If I didn't know you, I'll ask you your name and stuff like that. Just getting to know each other and little things like that, goes a long way because sometimes, when you come to new teams, you sometimes don't know everybody and sit in the corner, some things like that. But, I'm always that person to go out the way and make sure, I speak first.
Anything else for LeQuint?
LeQuint, just real quick, what are some of the things that you specifically or you as a group are kind of honing in on, come that last game or the first game in the weekend of August?
Win tomorrow practice. That's all. That's all we got to do. Win tomorrow practice.
Thanks, LeQuint.
Thanks, LeQuint.